Welcome to a video. This video is for April 15th on a Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. As for me, it is April 14th on a Tuesday. Current time is 10:58 a.m. in the morning. This is my first take, so I hope I can make it great. We shall see. Nothing much going on. Yesterday work was okay. I think I did 6 trips and I made $48. I wish it was more, but it is what it is. I just gotta focus and at the meantime try to work on other things, which I'm trying to do, but man, I'm still getting distracted by social media. There's something that I don't want to face and I can't seem to figure it out, but I gotta figure it out and I need to figure it out soon. So let's move on. I got some packages today from my mailing place and it's quite a few. I got, I think, 3 items. I do want to say yesterday I did go do a Costco run. I bought myself carrot juice, ice cream, and eggs. And I really do want to cook the eggs. Not using the boiler, but to use the frying pan that I bought. And for those that have been following along will know I got a Covia stove and also the hex clad pan. So I really do want to use it, but I gotta figure out a place where to use it and when. I mean, I think I could cook it in the car, but I don't really know until I try it. So yeah, man. I also bought pants from Costco. This thing I'm rounding up to $22. And it's a cargo pants and the material feels okay. I forgot to check where it was made because that's really important. The reason why is some Costco clothing are not able to handle the weather in Vietnam, because I have bought clothes and the moment I get there, within a day or two, the color, it just fades out and it looks terrible, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, man. And this, it was not cheap. But to see it fade out with the sunlight from in Vietnam, I just like, man. But if it's made in Vietnam, it should be good, because the colors, I mean, it does fade, but not dramatically like that. It just is slow, it takes time. But anyways, yeah, I spent a lot of money. I think it was like $55, but I'm going to round it up to 60. That was the Costco run. And yeah, because drinking regular water is just not enough. I need the, what is it? Because they call it the H2O water, but then H3O is the liquid in fruits and also in vegetables. And that is what I am aiming for. Please excuse me if you see me looking around. I am in the parking lot, and for those that don't know, I do stealth camping. But right now I'm in working mode, but I recognize other people who are also living in their cars, but they're doing it in public, and also in business area, which I think is not cool. I mean, if they're working like I am, then I think that's cool. But for those that do that, I think it's just not right. And yeah, but that's just me. Anyways, moving on. I got the stuff. So let's start with this one. This one I got from eBay. And what is it? Make a guess. It's a copper cup. Because our bodies need copper. And supposedly how this thing works is when we put the water inside, there'll be some exchanges and the copper will release, I'm not sure, ion or it's minerals or something like that. And we will be able to get the copper into our system, and we don't have to take it synthetically. Of course, there's fruits and vegetable that has that too, I guess. But I don't know. This is just trying it out, because do not believe every spirit, but to test it to see if it's true or not. So I am testing to see if there's any effects on myself, my mood or health. I don't know, we'll see. But then the thing is, I should have isolated everything, because I am getting multiple things at once, so I don't know what is going to actually work or which one is the placebo kind of thing. So I don't know, maybe I'll try to space it out when I use the items and then report back to it for anyone that is interested. I am sharing my journey. So that's the copper cup. The next thing I got is, we'll talk about the bulb, and then I have also one last item. Now this bulb is super cool. I thought the seller sent this to the wrong location, but it turns out the seller sent me the wrong tracking number, and I think it's a she. Sent me the correct one, and everything is squared away. I went to the, well, I didn't went. I got a notification from my mailing place, like, hey, you got an item here, and turns out it was this guy, which I thought was lost, but no, everything is good to go. So as you can see, there's, I'm not sure if you can see it, there's copper wires in there, and let's see how this looks. I already tried it, it works, and it is the cutest bulb. And just like the other one, they're very cute bulbs from back in the days, from the 1920s to the 1930s. And let me pull this thing out to make it longer. I did order some other stuff from Amazon, the cylinder base, so I could clip this and then I could put it on top here. I'm not sure you can see it. So I can just clip it here for at nighttime. If I want to have it on, I can turn it on. It's actually meant for my camera, but right now it's not in use. And yeah, let's put this on. Make sure it's off, because I don't want the bulb to be destroyed. I saved the last for best, and we shall see what it is. But here it goes. See how it's dark? Ooh, look at that guy. Wow. Of course, this guy is putting some sort of light out. I think it's some sort of infrared light. And I know the camera can't pick it up, but it looks like there's a little force field inside the bulb, which is pretty cool. I can't really explain it. It's like this hazy kind of light. I don't think the camera could pick it up. Yeah, there's no way it's something the human eye could see. There's like this really light purple haze around the light. It's very light. It's kind of looks like a little plasma force field in a way, but it is so cool. Wow, looking at this thing is pleasing too. Isn't it cool? Maybe this will be the thumbnail. No, I think I have something better for the thumbnail. So this is the bulb. Wow, just look at it. Nah, it's too bad the camera can't pick it up. There's like this little purple haze around the light inside the bulb. All right, they put it away. I gotta check, will this light up my other stuff that are white, like the black light does? And it's not hot, it's actually very warm, but not like a warm, like a very cool warm. Yeah, so cool. Let's see if that has any healing elements to the light. And yeah, I think there's something I need to share before I go on, because Sierra, he wrote something very important. I think maybe I have mentioned in my previous video before. For any of my other viewers, don't do what I'm doing. Please do your own research, do your own, use your own discernment, because yeah, what he brought up, the UVC, I was like, what is UVC? I thought there was only UVA and UVB, and these are the ultraviolet lights, because one of them is for the skin on the outside, and the other is for the skin on the inside, how it could affect us. And I didn't know there was a UVC, which is kind of the same, except this one, what it does is it disinfects. So there are products out there that can disinfect the whole room, And interestingly enough, when I was researching it, I saw some stuff on Amazon that came up that had the UVC, and I clicked on it, and guess what? It's using like the quartz in the front, and I think it's using some sort of gas field. I'm pretty sure it's, well, I'm not pretty sure. I think it's mercury. And guess what? I have a very similar product, and it is the Suncraft. And interestingly enough, it produces the same color as the Suncraft. And when I looked into the Suncraft, it also requires the UV goggle. And man, wow. So I'm guessing like the little bulbs, anything that has UV, I mean, do all the them need goggles? I don't know. So I mean, I'm just sharing my thoughts. Don't do what I'm doing because I'm testing things out, and we'll see how everything goes. I mean, of course I'm curious because well, I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways, let's move on because I want to keep this video short, and we're already at 11 minutes. Let me unplug this to make sure things are safe in the car. Last thing I got is, y'all guess what it is? Make a wild guess. Make a wild guess, everybody. Uh-oh. What in the world? Uh-oh. I think I may be missing a piece. Oh no, I better not throw it away. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I didn't throw it away. Whew. Man. Alright, so guess what this is? This is one part of the big part. This is, ta-da! This is a lid to my water jar. And for those that have been following along will probably know what that water jar is that I bought that cost $400 and I think $50 something, or I think a little bit more than that. But yeah, this is the lid. This is just a regular glass lid, but what you're about to see next is the special piece. Let me pull this back together. I destroyed the box. It was a huge box and it was just taking too much space in the car. So I truly do need to organize the car so I could put this in. Dun, 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 dun. This is the water jar. The one I really wanted is the revitalizer, or not the revitalizer, the revigorator. So it's a stone water jar that's made out of radium, and when we put the water inside, it says to leave there for a day so that the water will be charged with radon. Well, unfortunately, all those jars are bought because I've been searching for it for the past 2 to 3 weeks, or probably longer than that. Couldn't find any, and I was even willing to pay thousands of dollars for it. Couldn't even get one. Everything was just swooped up, swoop. Everything was gone. So to me, the next best thing was to get just a uranium water. And I think I talked about the story. There was 3. One was bought already, and then there was 2 left. One had a crack, and the spout was unusable. And there was another one that was in good condition. And that is this guy right here. So I don't know if actually I'll talk about it once I open it up. I probably should do a thumbnail with this guy. And unfortunately for those that are curious, I'm not buying these things to collect. I'm actually buying them to use them on a daily. Da, 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 da. Whoa, almost dropped it. That would not be good. So this is the guy. Should I do a thumbnail? Okay, that will be the thumbnail in case if people are curious. That's going to be for the picture. Should I go like this? Anyways, So here it is. Everything is in really good condition, and of course it's actually very dirty. There's a lot of dust inside. One thing I noticed is the gasket, it looks new, and the washer inside looks new, and the nut inside looks new. No, there's no washer. It's just a rubber gasket. So the gasket does not look original. So, or maybe it is, because this thing looks like it's well kept, like really well kept. There's no really dings or scrape or anything. I was very surprised. I was like, man, I think the original people who bought this thing, they either one, they collect it, or two, they really did leave it in the fridge and just didn't move it around, because there's no scrape or anything. So I'm very surprised. This thing is in really good condition. That's the spout inside. As you can see, it looks new, right? So, I mean, I seen other ones and they did not look this good. So this is really good. The spout, how it works is when you lift it up like this, no water will come out. But when you want to get water, you actually have to pour it all the way down. So this thing is pretty much going off by gravity. And yeah, this thing has very, it's still very tough, very stiff. I'm not sure if it's out of rust. I don't think there's any rust in here. I don't see any rust. But I'm thinking maybe if I really use this thing, I probably have to replace the nozzle. Not replace it, I'm still gonna keep it. But just to use something more usable, I don't know. I have to figure something out. Because this, I'm pretty sure if I use it often, like too much, it might wear out or break. And since this is one of the OG part of this thing, or I mean, it seems like it, I don't want to ruin it. So I'll probably look for something else to replace this part. And can I take it out easily? I can. I tried it, because this thing is hand tightened, so I could use my hands to untighten it. And I thought that was amazing and great. Anyways, I'm blabbing at this point, so I'm going to end the video here. Yeah, I truly need to clean up the car. I mean, as you can see, it's still a wild mess back there. I mean, there are things that are looking better, but it's just stuff that, I don't know, things I organized, but not the things that I could see, but things that can't be seen, meaning the stuff in the containers and the drawers and stuff like that. Those are being sorted out. But I need to work on the bigger stuff. Man, I'm almost 20 minutes. Well, these videos are supposed to be 20 minutes, but anyways, that's all I have for now. I'm gonna start working because I forgot. I'm not sure if I mentioned the time. Right now it's 11:16, and once I put all these things away, I gotta turn on the Uber Eats. And for those that don't know, it's a food delivery service where I pick up food from the restaurant and deliver it to the customer. My acceptance rating is a lot better, because for those that have been watching a couple days ago, or maybe a little bit more than that, it was at 19%. Right now it is at, I think, either 41 or 39 in one of those areas. But we shall see. Gotta make it up even higher, because the more money I make, the more money I could put into my bills, the more free I become. And what I mean by free is I want to start traveling to other cities to see how it looks like, and to see if I could find different sleeping spots there, and then start moving around California, because man, so many places to go, so many things to see. And I gotta take things in order. I gotta do the laptop setup, because if I want to see things, I should be able to record it right and edit it. Yeah, and I still gotta do the planning. Man, there's so many things that I gotta do. I gotta sort everything out. So I hope I will get that all sorted, and I will mention that on the next video. So thank you all for watching. If you are new and enjoy the content, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe, because any interaction with the video will help out the channel. It'll let the YouTube land know that I'm a good content creator, and it will push out my contents even more. And for all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I'm very grateful, I'm very thankful, and it is encouraging for me to keep moving, keep pushing, going forward, and I need all the encouragement I could get. And yeah, that is it. What's next is just organizing and trying to make as much money from the Uber Eats as I can, and hopefully make better content so I can get monetized, not only on this channel. I've been trying to get videos for the elyajvlogs gaming, but every time I turn on the game, oh, that was someone. Every time I turn on the game, someone would spawn out of nowhere, and of course would be very distracting. But it is a parking area, there's nothing I could do. And plus also, if I go to different public spaces, it's public, so just gotta keep it calm, keep it cool. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Until the next, the Father of Heaven willing, hallelujah and Sinji Duo. And for those that are new, that just means see you again in Hmong, and have a great day.